OpenAI is flipping the script, literally. They're considering becoming a public benefit corporation. Regulators are circling, and investors are getting restless. The dream of free AI is fading fast. Can mission and money really coexist? Stick around to see if they can balance their ideals with the bottom line.
Okay, so keeping with the AI theme and OpenAI, and this is number 4 thing. OpenAI's bid to shift its hybrid structure faces regulatory issues. I've just been trying to understand this. Can you give me a bit more of a clarity about what's going on here? Because it started out as a not-for-profit OpenAI, didn't it?
Yeah. And so, this not-for-profit, the way nonprofits operate is they take in money, right? People say, oh, I'll invest, I'll give you money, there'll be donations. Okay. And the idea was to ensure artificial general intelligence that would benefit all of humanity. This sounds pretty good, right, Phil? Well, that was back in 2015 when, doing this meant buying, like NVIDIA GPUs that you could buy for, a couple $100, a few $100. And, now people are building out. OpenAI just agreed to spend $300 billion with Oracle alone, right? There's a reason NVIDIA's stock has gone through the roof. There's a reason their revenue keeps, going up 50% every quarter. It's because these hardware has gotten really, really expensive. And so what happened was OpenAI realized, oh, wow, we've got a problem here. So they created a for-profit subsidiary that's OpenAI LP. It has a capped profit model. The idea was that they're going to attract investments, pay for computing power, compete in the fast-moving AI landscape. But hey, don't worry, we won't take too much profit. Well, guess what? That's a problem when you're competing with Google and Facebook and Amazon and other companies and Elon Musk and other companies that like to earn a profit. And so what they have now proposed is that they convert the for-profit arm, which was supposed to be under a capped profit model, into what's a PBC, that stands for Public Benefit Corporation. It's a company, but it's a company that has a profit motive and mission obligations. Some of the educational companies fall under, like the online companies, they fall under, they call it a B Corp instead of a C Corp. They're still trying to make money. And I think what's happening here, and I have no insight in OpenAI. I don't have anybody inside the company that I talk to. But I think what's happening here is they're realizing that they need tens or hundreds of billions of dollars of investor funding. And they either get that from people who want to provide this for all of humanity, which, there's just a limit. This is not, hey, we're going to a $10,000 a plate dinner. And so they're realizing, we're going to need a business model. We need a way to make money from this. Otherwise, we're not stable. And that, by the way, is the risk we were talking about in the prior segment. With Oracle, you're paying 45 times earnings, hoping that their customers don't go out of business.
Who are some of these people that are investing so much money in AI? And what do you have any insights into what they're possibly thinking and how they can make money out of this structure?
Well, it's incredible. Their Series F round was like $40 billion. The prior round was $10 billion. The round before that was, $8 billion. They've raised, almost $70 billion. That's real money.
And this is a company that's a not-for-profit.
Yeah.
We should underline that point.
Yeah. So I think the answer here is people are investing because they expect to earn a return. They're not putting in tens of billions of dollars because they want to produce a public utility. The real question is, how do they come up with the business model? And, I think one of the things we're going to see is AI is going to be a differentiator. Like, you want AI to teach your kids, right now it's free, but it may not be in the future. And we've just started a new company, Deep Knowledge AI, basically to provide customized AI solutions for people. These are not cheap, right? This isn't the kind of thing that, we can do for everybody up and down the street. And so, people, look, I get it. It's really hard to do. It takes a lot of time and effort. People want to get paid for it. At some level, OpenAI is their subscription model is going to have to change from the current $20 a month.
So again, this is coming back to the point you made earlier, that there doesn't seem to be yet a business model for AI in any company that's developing it. And there's a lot, hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars being poured into it every year.
Yeah, and if you look at it, like for Apple, AI has been a detriment, right? Apple spent money on AI, and the only thing it's gotten them because they haven't had good solutions is, they've lost some market share and they've lost a little bit of interest. And so, people are saying, wait a minute, why would I buy the new iPhone for $1,500 when you don't have great AI? So, Google is using this stuff to maintain market share. It's a lot of spending in order to hold on to what you have. Microsoft tried their, I think it was a $30 a month Copilot subscription for business users. Issue is those things aren't so well integrated with like the apps on your computer. It's really hard to get your AI to make a phone call for you or to, handle email for you. It's not impossible. Microsoft's probably going to be the company to do it, but people weren't that interested. I personally, I do pay $20 a month for Chat GPT. And right now I find the experience to be pretty frustrating. It seems to be very good at, not doing what I want it to do. My friends who are, I think, better AI users than I am are having more success with it. But, whatever. I'm paying $20 a month to sort of play around with it and see what works, what doesn't work, what I might be able to get it to do. But they're going to need to make their business model work. Millions and millions, hundreds of millions of users, like Netflix kind of subscriber growth. And it's going to take a while before they see it. And the question is, are people going to do that when Gemini is free and Grok is, you can get that with a subscription to X for like $8 a month. So there's a lot of competition.
I personally love Grok in unhinged mode.
What have you asked it?
Unhinged mode. I just turn it into a kind of an argument based on how hopeless I think AI is. This is it. This is in the app. This is in the app, by the way. You can get it into voice mode, and it's great fun to play with. It's also got an argument mode and so forth.
On more than one occasion, I've threatened to EMP my version of ChatGPT.
What's EMP?
Electromagnetic pulse. It would just fry everything.